Hi, this is Ross Runkel with the cross-examination segment of the Arbitration Boot Camp. There are two reasons to do cross-examination. One I call constructive, the other I call destructive. Constructive cross-examination, sometimes called hitchhiking, is where you're basically going to use the other side's witness as if they were your witness. That witness has things you need to know, or the arbitrator needs to know, and you simply ask a series of questions to get that information from the witness. The other one is called destructive cross-examination. It's sometimes called impeachment, where you're trying to discredit the witness. Maybe you can show that witness is a liar. That's difficult and infrequent. But you can show sometimes the witness has a poor memory by asking a series of questions and see if they remember. Or you can show bias by showing they're related to somebody or they socialize with somebody. You don't come right out and say, oh, well, you must be biased. No, you just let the arbitrator form the arbitrator's own conclusions on that. Now, if you're going to use constructive cross-examination, you're probably not going to want to then turn around and try to impeach that witness, because you want the arbitrator to believe the constructive part of that testimony that you've got. So let me give you 6 ideas. Number 1, don't repeat the unfavorable information that the witness has already given. You're just repeating stuff that you don't want to hear and you don't want the arbitrator to hear again. Number 2, use short questions and use plain words. Don't go into great big long complicated stuff. Number 3, I want you to use leading questions. Now, people say don't use leading questions, but this is cross-examination, and you can, and Irving Younger, the great expert, says you must always use leading questions that would elicit either a yes or no answer. You came to work at 8 o'clock that morning? Yes. The supervisor was already at her desk? Yes. And so on. Very simple questions. Number 4, you should usually know what the answer is going to be before you ask the question. Otherwise, you might get surprised unfavorably. Number 5, I want you to listen to the answer. I see it happen all the time where an advocate has a series of questions they want to ask, and they go bowling through that series of questions, but they miss one of the answers that would have led them down a different rabbit hole that could have been quite favorable. Number 6, do not quarrel with the witness. Do not argue with the witness. It only makes you look bad, and it usually doesn't help your case at all. Save your argument for when the case is over and you get to make an argument to the arbitrator. So, remember, always know, why are you cross-examining? Is it constructive or destructive? And in advance of the hearing, prepare a series of questions that lead you down the path you need to get to the answers that you want from the witness. Thank you for watching.